So students, in this lecture, we will discuss the difference between the chylomicrons and the chylomicron remnants. As you can see in this figure that it has written over here chylomicron, and here this is chylomicron remnant. You can see that there is difference in the size of both vesicles. Now, from this figure, we will discuss the difference between both. Now, first coming towards the chylomicron, as you can see, these chylomicrons are larger in size. Why? Because they contain this larger yellow content that are triglycerides. So, chylomicrons are large triglyceride rich molecules that are basically produced by this small intestine. So, one thing is that now it's clear that chylomicron are the vesicles that consist of triglycerides in major amount. Then this part, this red orange part is indicating that it has cholesterol as well. Now, coming towards the chylomicron again, these chylomicrons have ability to transport the dietary triglycerides and these cholesterols to these peripheral tissues and the liver. Now, what are the compositions of these chylomicrons? These basically consist of apolipoproteins. These themselves are the lipoproteins and consist of apolipoproteins, which are A1, 2, 4, 5, B48, C2, C3, and E. Now, the size of this chylomicron will actually depend on the diet. The major amount of fat, if the larger amount of fat has been ingested, then the size of this chylomicron will definitely be larger, because now it will contain more amount of the triglyceride and more amount of the cholesterol. The major apolipoprotein which is present in this chylomicron is APO48, and definitely its size will depend on the amount of the fat ingested. Now, definitely, if the amount of fat ingested is in larger quantity, then there will be the larger size of the chylomicron. If you are in the fasting state, then the chylomicron size will be large. It means it is carrying the decreased amount of the triglycerides. Now, what are the chylomicron remnants? How these remnants are formed? This is the discussion which we will discuss in the next video. But till now, you must know that these chylomicron will transport the triglyceride towards these tissues. This figure is actually representing the tissues. Here we have the lipases, here we have the enzymes that will act on these triglycerides. They will try to remove these triglycerides, and after their removal, we will get the chylomicron remnant. So the removal of triglyceride from the chylomicron by these peripheral tissues will result in the formation of a smaller particle, and this smaller particle is actually the chylomicron remnant. Now, as compared to this chylomicron, the particle is enriched in this red orange part, that is, this is enriched in cholesterol. It means this is the chylomicron remnant that is pro-atherogenic. Now, what is pro-atherogenic? It means that it has ability to promote the atherogenic activity. Now, what is atherogenic? Atherogenic means it has ability to promote the formation of the fatty deposits in the arteries. So students, this was all about the difference between the chylomicron and the chylomicron remnant.